Hey guys, it's your girl Vo and welcome back to another vlog. In real life, it's been a while since I vlogged, but you wouldn't really know a thing because I've been pretty consistent recently in terms of posting. Anyway, right now it is the 1st of October and the last time I vlogged I think was like the first week or something around there of September. So pretty much didn't vlog for the whole of September, but again, you wouldn't really know that because I was kind of backed up anyway, which was the whole point of me not vlogging this past month. If this is your first video of mine, welcome. My name is Vaughn. Here we do some vlogs for the most part, and I'm getting back into posting other little things during the week in addition to the vlogs on the weekend. But other than that, yeah, if this is not your first time, welcome back, babe. Right now I'm at home Saturday morning. I'm in my home clothes and I have to finish my skincare. I just washed my face using the CeraVe cleanser that I use, the foaming facial cleanser, and I'm moving on to my serum. In the last vlog, 2 vlogs, I would have been mentioning my skin and how bad it is. It is still pretty bad, the breakouts are still there, but I do feel like if I'm seeing some level of improvement. Let me go in front of the window, but like this area here, like my whole, I have on literally the shortest shorts right now, but I'm not seeing anybody outside. My face also looks kind of dry. Anyway, so my whole face has been pretty affected. Let me take off my glasses, but I would say hair is the worst. So you can see all these like dark marks from all the buttons that would have been there. You also see my skin is like dry and peeling, and then I would have had all these bumps here, all here. This was a big one on the side of my nose. I had quite a few. This, my forehead. Got a big stink one here that had me look like the unicorn. Then this one is still pretty much here. And then I pretty much had some texture on my chin as well. So as you can see, my skin was going through it. Actually, let me go and get my moisturizer and come back. This is the second time for the year that my skin has broken out like this. And the first time that it happened earlier on in this year, I really can't remember like when it was. But the first time it happened, I started like eating a little bit healthier as well as working out, and with time it also just cleared up. I broke my skincare down to the basics, washing my face and moisturizer, and I dropped off of using like most of my actives and all of those things. Just went down to a really gentle cleansing routine because my skin was going through it. So that's pretty much what I've been doing recently. I did, however, sometimes use the niacinamide or the discoloration correcting serum from Good Molecules. I have been using that sometimes, but not like every day. For the most part, I would literally just wash my face, put on my moisturizer and SPF in the morning, or just go to sleep at night. And of course, you guys know I do also use tretinoin. I think I maybe used it like once or twice within the past few weeks, because again, like right now my skin is really just going through it. I felt like my skin barrier was also kind of affected. And it just needed some gentle time. But now that the buttons they do seem to be kind of like drying up for the most part, and even though this is new and this is new, I don't know, I feel like if I'm in a place now where I could put something back into my routine, and it doesn't necessarily just have to be gentle only. So I would have mentioned these 2 serums to you guys, I think like 2 vlogs back. This one is the Niacinamide G Super Serum from BioBalance, and then I also purchased this one from Garnier, which is their vitamin C brightening serum, which also has niacinamide in it as well as salicylic acid. Now between these two, both of them do have niacinamide in it. Glycolic acid, which is what is in the BioBalance one, is an AHA, which is more of a surface exfoliator, and the Garnier one has salicylic acid in it, which is more of a pore or a little deeper exfoliator. Both of them are like chemical exfoliants. The salicylic acid works more so in like the pores and stuff, which is what I think my skin might more so benefit from right now. I think this one would be better for me to use when my skin is already in a good position acne wise. But I think both of them would essentially have the same kind of effect in terms of just generally. So I think I'm gonna use this one first, the Garnier one, and put this one to the side. And I'm gonna be testing out this one from Garnier for the next few weeks, probably next month. So what I will do, I will do it says that I could use it morning and nighttime. Let me just make sure. Apply 1 full dropper to clean face and gently smooth into skin. Use in the morning before your day cream. Ooh, get it, girl. It's hot outside and you exercising out there? Ain't no way. She looks good though. That's supposed to be me, but not with that hot sun shining. Oh, in the evening before your night cream. So I'm gonna be using this. So what I'm gonna do, it will be morning and nighttime. I'll do cleanser, then this, and then moisturizer and SPF in the morning. And I think for now I will leave out the tretinoin, but I'll probably use it like once or twice for a week, as opposed to using it like 3 times or more. So like I said, I cleanse my skin. Let's zoom in a little bit. So I cleanse my skin, and this is how the product looks. So let me take off my glasses too. You can see like how my glasses are really like pressing into my skin. Damn, I'm making those marks. So they said 1 full dropper. Whew, that's a lot. It's not that much. This is how much it is. Alright. So it definitely does have a fragrance, but it smells like how you would expect. I said avoid the eyes, and I definitely wrote that on my eyes. It smells like makeup remover wipes. But it really absorbed in really easily though. Alright. So we added a little something back into the skin. And then I'm gonna use my Neutrogena moisturizer to just seal that in. This is also finishing. I don't know if you could tell. It's coming to an end. But I really do like this moisturizer. Oh wait. Give it a little while. Okay. I have oily, acne prone skin. So I really do like this moisturizer. Like it feels like you feel the moisture, but it's very lightweight. Like it doesn't feel like it clogs my pores and it's too heavy for my skin. Because if I use a product that is too hydrating or too moisturizing, I will end up with lots of little whiteheads. It's not cute. And I think I will use this one from BioBalance, and I'm just gonna do pretty minimal. Like this is probably definitely not enough sunscreen, but that is what I'm doing today. Right, so that is gonna be my morning skincare routine for I guess the rest of October, or however long this lasts, which should better last for the whole month of October. And we'll see how it works. you guys already just saw my skin. I have to go and take pictures, but yeah, so that's it for right now skincare wise. This is finishing, like I said, and my cleanser is also finishing. So during the month I'm gonna give La Roche-Posay a try. They have the purifying foaming cleanser as well as their double matte moisturizer, which is giving vibes. So those are the two new skincare products that I am going to be buying this month. And we'll see how it goes. As well as I have been working out and like exercising with Zakia. So our plan is to work out for 4 days during the week. This week I only did 2. So I've got to fix that. Have to work out today. But yeah, I have a lot more to like catch up with you guys on, but I feel like I don't want to sit down here for most of the vlog.
This job set is everything.
Alright, next on the agenda, things to catch up on. And you guys would have heard me mention, if you watched the last vlog and the vlog before that, about No Spend September. So again, it's the 1st of October and I was making notes of everything in my planner. Apparently September was also Take a Man Out on a Date month. So babe and I actually finally went on a little date last night. Very chill. We went to watch The Woman King, which is a good movie actually. By the time you see this vlog, it'll probably be either a week or 2 weeks in the future. So if it's still in cinemas, I'd suggest you go and watch it. But yeah, it was a good movie. Good choice, good choice. And then we went to Pub House. Clearly I just wanted to spend all my money, but we wow, we each had a drink and then we had tequila shots, well one each, and then we had like 2 stars after that. Yeah, anyway, so let me show you my planner. Alright, so you can see the colors now. So back to the, if you had to turn your background and study that. So this was the ledger key, whatever. So pink means I spent no money that day. The orange means I spent planned money, which would have been any one of these things. Then the blue was money that I either had to spend or it was an emergency. Thankfully I didn't have any actual emergencies this month, but all the blues you see on here would have been things I just really needed to get. And then green is money that was totally unnecessary, so that would have been like food that wasn't really necessary to buy, like things I just wanted, right? And as you can see, there's no green here. So out of the 30 days of the month, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pink squares, which means majority of the month I did not spend any money on those days. I really, this truly should be green, because you guys would have seen my disappointment in that vlog where I had to get apple cider vinegar for my hair for my wash days, but turns out I didn't really need to get it because I had it in my cupboard anyway, and I never went back to return it to Pennywise. But I'm not changing that. Anyway, I don't even want to add up. Like the next step I believe would be to add up all the money I spent, but I don't want to do that because that would make me feel uncomfortable, and why would I do that to myself, right? The point is, I think I achieved my goal, which initially really and truly was just to try to spend no unnecessary money for the month, which I did. And I would have mentioned to you guys, I didn't necessarily have a goal, like a financial goal as to why I was doing this. It was just really just to do it. But I actually was able to pay off some of my credit card, which I've been struggling to do for essentially the whole year at this point. So I made some headway on that, and I think I would be able to do some more because of, you know, yeah, like even though we got paid early this month, I was still able to see. We got paid a week early this month because of budget, but with the intentions of still spending no unnecessary money for the month, or at least not wilding out in terms of spending. I still saw in my bank account the benefits of this challenge in my bank account. So that was really good, and moving forward, I am still gonna try to, you know, keep the same principles and keep the spending to a minimum. But with all the no spending that I didn't do this month, now my mind is just like, okay, what can I buy now? And I have a few things that I do want to get, like I mentioned just now, the cleanser and the moisturizer, and then I have other things that I need to get, or want to get, or just buy. Like I walked in Wonderful World the other day, and they have some really cool stuff. So now I will be continuing with this no spend thing, or just controlling my spending and giving myself a budget as to how much I will really spend, you know, outside of like groceries and things that need to be done. I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. I forgot. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Wow, I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, anyway, so this was a good, it was good. This was a good experience, a good experiment, and it really has, oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. Anyway, first of all, let me just finish this. It really has opened my eyes as to how much money I spend unnecessarily, and how much money I shan't be doing that in the future with. But also, it kind of helps my diet, because I mean, granted, I still had KFC this month. I didn't buy it, but I had it. I still had a roti. I paid for that. Essentially, my money paid for that. I had pizza that I bought in grocery. Like, it wasn't like the most strictest diet, but in terms of not buying food on the outside regularly, which I don't do anyway, but this is a good way to kind of also help your diet. Because if you're not spending unnecessary money and you're making the food that you have at home, then there's not much room for buying a whole lot of unhealthy food or even drinks and alcohol. Oh no. 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway, so I have to get on my Instagram and update my Instagram as everything I just said here. And then I'll catch back with you guys for the rest of the day. Honestly, I don't really have much plans for this weekend. For the rest of today, I do have to make an online purchase, because, and when I'm doing that, I'll bring you guys back out, because yeah. So I do have to make an online purchase soon. And I do have to check my grandparents. Other than that, if I go to Pennywise or something, that will just be because I've actually left the house, but I don't see myself doing that. I want to get some wax to wax my legs. And then beyond that, I have to finish editing my vlog to go up tomorrow. And beyond that, I have my last, so that's really and truly what there is on the agenda for today. Anything else that happens just really and truly happens. Tomorrow is my last class for my nail course. So we have our assessment, so I have like 15 more pages of that book to read, which needs to happen today as well, actually. And then also tomorrow I have to wash my hair, and I do have some new products, so I think when I'm gonna wash my hair, I'll show you guys that. So that'll be tomorrow. So I did some reading, about 10-15 pages in. Honestly, most of the reading that I have to do now is the words that match up with the practical stuff that we would have already done. So there's that. Thais is coming to do her nails, so I'm gonna set up. So it's around 12 o'clock, and so she could come, and then I asked her what time. Huh? Oh. Hi guys, look who it is. It's me. It's been a while. So fine story. Not really funny at all. So I had a completely change of plans today. Complete change of plans. So Thais, who you guys would have seen before, she messaged me earlier basically to save her because she needed to do her nails. So we got started at around 2:20. It's literally 7 o'clock and we just got done. I finished her fingernails in good enough time, I believe. I'll show you, I'll insert a picture of what we did on her fingers, but she also requested that I do her toes. I'm not really, proficient in doing toes yet. It took a while, and then I actually ended up doing an acrylic big toe. So this is my first acrylic on somebody who's not me. And I mean, it's not even to say that I've done acrylic a lot, and it turned out really nicely. Like, it's just like, oh, okay. So I did that, and then I was painting that toe. It was a basic white polish on her toes, and for some reason the white just was not curing on the acrylic toe. So I don't know, like it cured on all the other toes, even the other big toe, which was a normal big toe. But yeah, so I don't know, but then I ended up using, because I actually used my old lamp to cure her feet, and then we ended up using the new lamp to cure the last toe, and it ended up curing properly. So whatever. Anyway, also earlier I had to be a granddaughter, and I'm not going to work. Anyway, so right now I'm gonna eat something. I haven't eaten since I don't even know when. Sorry about that. Babe cooked, so I'm gonna eat that. And we were watching the drama series. I think it's probably like the last 10 minutes, hopefully, because I can't be bothered to watch any more of that. It's like the last 10 minutes of that. And then, well, for the rest of the evening, I might have to go by my grandparents. But otherwise, I just have to read my books for tomorrow. And if I still have time, then I will edit my vlog, because I needed to put on my vlog tomorrow. I might have to put that up on Monday. I know now. All I know is I'm tired. He made some baked beans, some rice, some chicken, and some sweet potato that I didn't take. But this beans, babe, this beans hitting. Morning, you guys. Let me just close this door. So it is Sunday morning. It's about 9:15, and I am ready. I'm going to my last class for my nail tech course. So if I don't leave now, I'll be late. So I was just packing some stuff, so I'm gonna leave home and head there now. I got up and I did the last set of reading, which I think I told you guys last night. Most of it is really and truly just the words to all the practical things we've been doing. So I just read it through really quickly, and then I read over the notes I made from the previous things. So the assessment should be fine, and well, I'm not really particularly worried about the practical part. So I guess I'm just generally not worried. So hopefully that feeling is not misplaced, and I'll catch you guys back once class is finished. She is now a certified nail technician, except they spelled my name wrong on the certificate, as always, so I have to go back quite Thursday to collect it. But you guys, today I literally almost stressed out. I was stressing out. So the assessment part was like 15. The theory assessment. Whoa, the theory part of the assessment was like 15 questions, and to be very honest, I don't believe that to answer those questions I needed to read all that I read. Granted, the knowledge is still, required. The questions I answered were not... The information really actually came from my head, not from that book. And then we had to go into the assessment part. So she gave us an inspo pick and gave us certain things to do. So we had to do a stiletto nail, square nails, a smile line, ombre, and encapsulation. I'm going to show you what I did just in case you don't know what any of those terms mean. We had to do it in acrylic, but also, you guys, some days, remember, my thing was or is gel, really and truly. The first time I ever touched acrylic was the first day we did acrylic in this class, and as much as I have sometimes practiced, I haven't practiced the most. Also, in addition to all of those things we had to do 2 nails with nail forms. So I'm going to show you look at how long my nails are. I'm going to show you my nails. Alright, so this is what we did. So this nail is the stiletto nail. So we have the stiletto nail that is also encapsulated. Look at how thick it is though. Oh my gosh, ew. And then this is my ombre nail. The ombre is actually really nicely faded, but the nail itself is very wide. It looks good from certain angles, but then sometimes it doesn't. Then this is the nail with the smile line. I think the only other time I did a smile line was with polygel, and that was early on in the class. So this actually turned out pretty well, I would say. This nail also started out very thick, and it is still kind of wide, but it looks much better now than it did when I first started on it. Then this nail is a simple color. This nail started out as my favorite nail, but then because these were so thick, I kind of added stuff to make it a little bit thicker because it was really and truly very thin. And then I don't know, I don't like it that much anymore. So I did this nail with a nail form and these 3 with tips, and then this thumb I did with a nail form. And I hate nail forms as of right now. I hate nail forms. Look at how uneven this tip is. It just was not working out for me. The nail itself was feeling like it was going, it was slanting this way to the left. This would have been a basic nail, but I just added some of the sequins on the bottom there. But yeah, literally I was beginning to stress out. So this is it. So maybe when I get the certificate, I'll insert it here. Ding ding ding. But yeah, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat now. I'm literally soaking this up either today or tomorrow because I have to wash my hair. Oh my gosh, I have to wash my hair and I have to record it for TikTok. Oh my word, how am I gonna do that? OMG. Let me eat and then I'll show you the new products that okay, so I've eaten and I'm about to show you. So there is this app or website called Statusphere. I'll link it down below if you are a content creator, and from what I've read, it's a platform made by people who were or are influencers, and it's another one of those it's similar to Octoly and Influencer, if you've ever heard of those, where you sign up and it pretty much makes products available, or getting products kind of easy, and makes it available for you to choose. Across the board, most of those things, well, all of them really, across the three of them, whatever product you get, there's like a campaign that follows, and you have to do certain activities to make sure that you are in good standing with the site and able to get future boxes or future products. But with this box Stratosphere, each month after you filled out, like in the joining process, there's like things that you're interested in. So you would have selected your interests, what you post about, what you like to post about, etc. And so every month they provide you with like a bunch of products that they would think you would like or should be suited to your interests, and you then are able to choose from that what you actually want to receive. So you are receiving something that you actually want, as opposed to getting a whole box of stuff that isn't necessarily your vibe. So once you choose whatever it is you like, whether it's one thing or all the things, then they send it to you, and then of course there is still a campaign. So this is my first time trying it. Honestly, I selected what I wanted, and I think it was shipped soon after, and I literally got the email notification from eZone like the day after. I was very surprised at how quickly it arrived. Anyway, so let me show you the box. So this is how it came, and it came in the blue Stratosphere box. And then once you open it, really nice packaging, and then here we go. So this month I chose the Adwoa Beauty product, so we'll get into that just now. But first off, you get a little, I think this is like a little sticker, Stratosphere sticker, because this is my very first box. So it gives you a little welcome card, and then so this is all that you can find inside, and then they give you the card that deals with the products that you actually got in the box. So yeah, we just have some information about the brand, about the babe. You can close it up for me, please. Sorry, the AC is going crazy. Yeah, but they have some information about the brand, about the actual products that you received, and then ideas for the TikTok video that I have to create, and then some more information regarding the whole post and everything, and a little checklist to make sure you do everything. So right now what I have, this is due the 12th, which is next week, which is why I wanted to wash my hair this weekend. Anyway, in the box I basically received a whole set of products from Adwoa Beauty, which is a line that I have really been wanting to try. So first off is this mist bottle. Bye. Love you. So in the box, the first thing is this continuous mist sprayer, which is actually great timing because mine is going crazy. I didn't see that I think this is a surprise, like a little gift, because this definitely was not in the list of things. So moving on, there is the Adwoa Beauty Balm Mint Moisturizing Curl Defining Gel. Really small bottle, which is great because I really would not be using this as often as anything else really. Then there's the Adwoa Beauty Blue Tansy Treatment Serum, which is something that I've really been wanting to try, so I'm so happy that I actually got it in this box. Another thing we have here is a shampoo. This is the Blue Tansy Clarifying Shampoo, and then there is this leave-in, which is the Blue Tansy Conditioning Leave-in Conditioning Styler, and I really like how they like wrapped the punk bottles. And then the last thing is the Balm and Deep Conditioning Treatment. So these are things this conditioning treatment and this serum are two products that were on my list, and I actually have really been wanting to work with both Adwoa Beauty and Briogeo. I have used one conditioner, the Don't Despair Repair conditioner from Briogeo, which I really like, and I really want to try more of their products. So both of these brands were on my list of things, list of brands to work with as a content creator. So it happened through Statusphere for the Adore Beauty one, so it happened either way. So I need to wash my hair and get done and do this video, a TikTok video that I have to do. Ideally I would wash my hair today, but I'm really not feeling it, so I might do that tomorrow. And you see with these nails, I just know, because which hand am I holding up the products with? This hand. Look at this. But yeah, so I'm very excited about this, and it's every month you get a selection of new products, but I can't remember what date specifically, if there is a date that I'll get the next notification. But yeah, so I'll link the website down below if again you are interested in Statusphere and want to sign up for it. I think it's so far it's a really great idea. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to show you. So whatever else happens for the rest of the day, I think for right now I need to go and edit my vlog, which I just really have not done.